I'm here with Angela Newman. She is a grad student in USC's Iovine and Young Academy and one of the founders of the Multicultural Innovators Association, a new club for students of color in the academy. Thank you so much for being with us today, Angela.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what motivated you to start this organization?
Well, it all started in May of 2018, where my co-founders and I really were feeling a bit of disconnect because our program is actually online. So we were kind of like, well, what do we have as a space for minorities to really connect on one another and dealing with microaggressions within our program and making sure not only do we have a sense of community within ourselves, but we educate those who are not marginalized so that they also know kind of what we're going through to help society. Yeah.
Cool. And what do you think makes your organization unique from the other diversity initiatives here on campus?
Yeah, well, we kind of are mirroring design at USC. So our master's degrees focuses on design, business, and technology. So as a minority in those sectors, how can we as a group come together within those sectors and making sure that we have a community within design, but within business and within technology? Because as minorities, we do those things differently. We have different experiences. We come from different walks of life, and we can express ourselves and explain ourselves in a different way in those three sectors.
If you don't mind sharing, what are some of the microaggressions you faced at USC?
Yeah, I think that it more so has to do with people not necessarily knowing how minorities feel in certain situations, and also how we can possibly solve issues that aren't necessarily normal for other people. So I think that's kind of what we were mostly focusing on.
And what initiatives have you taken as an organization so far?
Yeah, so far, being that our program is online, we have a lot of people who are in DC or in Canada. So we have to make sure that we stay online. So all of our meetings and all of our programs are either recorded and live on Zoom. We use Zoom for all of our recordings. So we make sure that we broadcast it to anyone who wants to be there, so to make sure that we are inclusive and not discriminatory to anyone who has to do with not being in the same location as people who are in LA at USC.
Yeah. And how do you think your organization will impact USC students?
Well, we really hope to make sure that we are inclusive. Specifically in the sectors of design, business, and technology. Those are the three positions in our program that really we want to focus on and make sure that people within those sectors don't feel that they don't have support. And that's kind of our main position.
And could you talk a little bit about the benefits of an online community at USC?
Yeah, so I also go to the University of Arts London for fashion merchandising and buying. So I'm often on the road or like on a plane or in a different city. So having it online actually makes my experience and my educational experience mobile. And I think that's really beneficial for people who, are getting their master's degree and are, balancing all their sectors of life.
Great,
So.
And thank you so much again for being with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.